YouTube, what's going on, man? Trey Santana back with another video. And I'm finna react to Poetic Flacco video on how T.I and King exposed 50 Cent and leaked snitching documents, apparently, according to other videos I seen. But we finna get straight into it.
Before it's too late. Let me 50 Cent needs to back out of this beef with T.I before it's too late. Let me explain. We'll get back to the video shortly, but
Look, we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that, man.
Basis, you can do so on the badly. See when 50
Wait, hold on.
link in my description and downloading the app and using code Flacco to get $10 on your first deposit. The beef is looking lopsided and 50 Cent is losing a beef with T.I badly, primarily because T.I.'s son, King Harris, decided to step in this beef. See, when 50 Cent started the beef with T.I, I don't think 50 Cent anticipated or knew that T.I was raising the light-skinned Tupac in his home.
And facts, bro. You gotta think his kids grown. They gonna say something on their own. They don't need approval by goddamn they dad to say something nowadays. You feel me? I'm gonna say something too.
And one of the niggas in Clubhouse was in the gas station. I didn't even know though. This is not a main member of his again. So he get back on Clubhouse like, boy, y'all was in that gas station. Y'all just woo. And I'm like, yeah. Nigga. And then we end up shooting up his house. He running, slipping through mud, all type of shit. And then he called.
This is what we doing, King. We telling it all like that, but I know your daddy ain't proud of this shit right here. I know this nigga is not talking about real drills he went on, cuz. I ain't even think this nigga actually went on real drills.
The war off. He said, nah, it's over. It's done. I'm walking out of Waffle House by his house. I tell my people before I go out, I said, hey, I don't give a fuck what he said. He ain't over with. I said, y'all be on point. Keep y'all guns in y'all hand out here with the woo. I walk in there, order my food. I come out, I got my head on my phone. Something just say, look up. I see two niggas with dreads and black hoodies run across the green box, start lighting it up. So boom, I just hear tagging the glass. I get down, open my car door. My gun was an automatic, so I opened my car door, grabbed it, ran at them. But they emptied the clip and started running, so they ran in some bushes while we chasing them down.
Okay, so he got the Soldier Boy type story. I see what's going on, King. You feel me? We would have knew about this shit right here, cuz. This shit sound like hella cameras was involved.
He thought the kid was a Rugrat character the whole time. He a savage, which would explain what he's been doing and how little F's this kid has given during his beef, bruh. See, 50 Cent and T.I had their own thing going on, and then 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, which is his mom. So he was forced to step into beef to defend his mom. And since he has stepped into beef, it's been literally lopsided. This kid has been giving 50 Cent hell. And it hasn't stopped, right?
Bro, it's like you just can't care about nobody else saying nothing about your mom. Like you can't give a fuck. Cause knowing that your mom is no longer on earth with us and you dissing somebody else's mom, like what the fuck else did you expect, my nigga?
Last update, we talked about how he kind of exposed 50 Cent for allegedly setting his baby mama house on fire while his son was in it. Like 50 Cent was playing with dildos at some point in his career. There's photos of this. So he exposed a lot of information about 50 Cent. I feel like the world wasn't privy to, but he hasn't stopped there. Today, he's back with more information about 50 Cent. The first time 50 Cent posted T.I.'s wife, T.I.'s son, King, posted 50 Cent's dead mother and made fun of her and posted her grave. But 50 Cent apparently didn't learn his lesson because now he's back to posted T.I.'s wife again. He posted this picture.
Hey, hold on. I gotta look up how old is 50 Cent, bro. Cause he might have fucking around spent more years on Earth than he did Cent. 50 Cent. 50 Cent is exactly 50 years old. About to turn 51 soon. And this nigga is internet beefing with T.I. son, bro. This nigga crazy, man.
Tiny this morning. And this sparked King to get more disrespectful and go after 50 Cent again. King responded back to what 50 Cent did by posting a picture of 50 Cent as a kid holding a drawing that he did of his deceased mother. And King would title this, "You are a great artist, Lil Ninja. Look just like Miss Jackson, ugly, laughing. How much to buy it? 50 Cent, I'll pay top dollar." Now, I've never seen this picture. I'm probably sure it was like a quick Google search away. But this
Yeah.
is just crazy, man. Now, King didn't stop here, bro. King continued the disrespect.
Hey, somebody, my nigga, one Quizzy G talking about she look like she mad at him.
So King now apparently had a picture of 50 Cent mother. So King dropped a diss track to 50 Cent where he's smoking on 50 Cent's dead mama.
Yeah, how dare you talk about mamas? Yeah, mama and
Bro, I was just finna say, I know this ain't 50 Cent mama on that damn t-shirt. That boy moved too quick with the smoke, boy. That boy moved too damn
grab
quick.
your digger, they put the under. Buy my mama, big I'm on that. Static, I want thunder. They ducking pressure. The only one with comps. Since you trolling, let's get petty. They should shot. Ready. Yeah, I seen the black and white. You call the police, tell the business. You can talk that shit outside, but when you come outside, be ready. I don't know about what's gonna happen, but I know that karma dead. Tell me Jackson that I'm sorry, but I don't know why the fuck someone even get me started. I asked God to visit hell to stop it.
Wait, hold on. We need to hear the real song. This nigga sound like he actually spitting. Hold on. Let me find out Lil King going crazy on the beat, nigga. We need to hear that shit, bro.
I just changed it for my son, but since
But to be honest, if this happened quick and he made this song up, like, boy, you could shit. It sound like he been wanting to say this.
shit, I've been cold-hearted. Raised and risk it for my mama, so this shit ain't disregarded. Like my flow, retarded. Tell the police that I'm capping. I'm just rapping, I'm an artist. Ain't the type to start no shit. The type to finish what they started. Keep it gangster, kids and women ain't supposed to be no targets. From that south, yeah, I ain't going out for nothing. Shot that boy 9 times, they should've shot him once right in his muscle. Mad cause Diddy
Shot that boy 9 times and should have shot him once all in his muffin. Damn.
he was cuffing. She was
Y'all got that reference?
I mean, listen, man, the diss track was boo-boo, okay? The diss track was garbage.
Oh, it was trash? It was trash? Like, oh, my fault. I mean, I don't know. I ain't hear the beat or nothing like that, so I can't really, I don't know. It sounded like he was saying some type of shit. You feel me?
It was not good at all. But the diss track did touch on all the narratives against 50 Cent. Now, somebody in my comment section reminded me, because what I said was, man, King is too young for 50 Cent to beef with. It's kind of unfair. Somebody reminded me, and they said, Flacco.
Yeah, 50 Cent don't give a fuck.
was terrorizing Lil Meech for I don't know how long. Lil Meech and King Harris are around the same age. So if you could beef with Lil Meech, how you beefing with Lil Meech, you could beef with King Harris. You just don't got nothing on King Harris because, one, you and King Harris never had a relationship. King Harris is too young. His business not really on the internet. Like,
yeah, 50 Cent would definitely beef. 50 Cent would definitely beef with King if he could. He'll beef with whoever, nigga.
This is a kid who's young enough to where he don't really got no smut on his name yet. So it's hard to really beef with somebody you know.
Bro, cap, bro. That's cap, bro. We not fucking kids, bro. He probably like 20, 21 years old, bro. That's not a kid, bro. That's more than enough time to have smut on your name. You feel me? 21 years of living on this earth and you was in the limelight, nigga. Come on, bro. He not a kid.
Nothing about, which is why me personally,
he a young adult.
I don't give no attention to like YouTubers who diss me because I don't got time to research your life. I'm good, right? Like I'm straight. So
you don't
that's the part where it's kind of like, bro, how do
Bruh, Flacco line, bruh. If he get into it with the right nigga, bruh, he got time. He ain't got nothing but time to do these reactions, talk shit, and run his blog page, bruh. Flacco, I ain't buying that. You got time, my nigga. You got time, bruh. If the right nigga come diss him, bruh, he got time.
50 Cent beat King Harris? He can't. He knows nothing about King Harris, and he don't have a relationship with King Harris. All right? Now, with King Harris, though, here's why I tell King Harris, listen, man, all right?
Why, bro? Just call him King.
Watch your back, man. Because I don't think 50 Cent is stupid enough to want to harm you. But the way you going, bro, the things you bringing up, bro, you got to be careful, man. Yo, King Harris brought up in this in this diss track that he got the black and white on 50 Cent snitching and telling. Well, earlier in the day, he posted the Lodi Mac paperwork. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. King Harris made this post on Instagram, and he says, I got 21 questions, but just answer this one. So who was Lodi Mac, y'all know? Whoever he was, after he died, that's when Freaky Cent started to fear for his life. And, well, it's up there. Is this who called my pops a rat with no black and white? Well, here's yours, sir. Now, the black and white he posted ain't really new to people like myself who has done, like, I think I did a full video on Lodi Mac and Jimmy Henchman. If you guys are not tapped in, go to my video. It probably got, I dropped this one when I had like 50 subscribers, so it probably did like 2,000 views, but it's still informative, okay? Now, the paperwork.
Damn, how long Flacco been doing YouTube?
So here's the paperwork if you guys have not seen it yet, okay? So the paperwork states, again, this is from the U.S. Department of Justice report of investigation. And it says, on or about October 9th, 2009, Sergeant Brian Smith received an anonymous call from a cell phone number. The caller stated that we should investigate James Rosman, aka Jimmy Henchman, in regards to the Lowell Fletcher, aka Lodi Mack homicide. Now, Lodi Mack, if you guys don't know, this was Tony Yayo's best friend, right? This was Tony Yayo's right-hand man.
I ain't know that. I don't know nothing about none of this. Like, this is before my time. I was still growing up during all this shit right here.
Real integral part of, of like G Unit and their street reputation. After further investigation, so they investigated this tip, it was discovered that the phone that was used in the anonymous tip was connected to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
That boy used his own damn phone.
2009, Sergeant Brian Smith David Torres arrived at the home of Jackson located at blank Farmington, Connecticut. Jackson confirmed that he was the person who placed the anonymous call and that he was in fear of his life following the death of Lodi Mack.
Oh, he probably thought them killers was on his ass, huh? He like, they done hit my nigga Lodi up, bro. I gotta duck my taco, get the police involved, and find out Mr. 50.
When asked what he believed the motive for henchmen to murder Lodi Mack, he stated that he believed Lodi Mack was killed for the assault to Jimmy Henchman's 14-year-old son, Lodi, and various band members from the G Unit group had participated in it. Now, the paperwork will state that Jackson stated that he will cooperate with the investigation and will be willing to provide any information he may have in connection to shooting involving Jimmy Henchman.
Damn,
Jackson
50.
disclosed that he was shot in the past, and the person who attempted to kill him had been hired by Irvin Lorenzo, a.k.a. Irv Gotti, and Kenneth McGriff, a.k.a. Supreme, further asserting the fear for his life. Now, this paperwork has always been called into question. 50 Cent has stated in the past that it was fake. Tony Yayo has also stated in the past that it was fake.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you guys don't know the story of Jimmy Henchman and...
Okay, maybe, I mean, if Tony Yayo, that was his homeboy, he's saying it was fake shit, it might be fake then. I don't know.
Or why Lodi Mack was killed. Let me remind you guys.
Reignited the beef, leading to a fresh wave of diss tracks from both 50 Cent
That's
and
Lodi Mack.
Kane. The back and forth was intense, and neither side seemed willing to back down. In 2007, the beef took a dangerous turn. In March of that year, Jimmy Henchman's son was heading into the building where his father's office was located. Tony Yayo and his associate, Lodi Mack, happened to cross paths with the 14-year-old.
Hey, this nigga kind of look like the Shea Frost a little bit.
They confronted him, and Tony Yayo slapped the kid while Lodi Mack flashed a gun, threatening his life. The boy went inside and told his father about the encounter. The whole incident was caught on camera, leading to Tony Yayo's arrest. Although the charges against Yayo were eventually dismissed, Lodi Mack took the fall, claiming he was the one who hit the boy. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison for the assault. Tragically, just a couple of weeks after Lodi Mack was released from prison, he was shot dead in New York. This wasn't a random act of violence.
I thought they was gonna say they caught him up in prison or something like that. They waited till he got out. This shit was real.
Jimmy Henchman had put a hit out on him. According to Tony Yayo, the man who Lodi Mack was actually his cellmate in prison.
Jimmy Henchman case, all this is documented. But the hitman was actually in jail with my friend. So he befriended him in jail. And then when he got home, that's the same hitman that was his friend in jail. It was the actual hitman.
And he probably was in there telling bro his plans. Like, you know, they don't got too much to do but talking that bitch. He probably telling bro his plans, where he gonna be at, thinking everything all cool, and that's the nigga who backdoored him for this shit.
It was meticulously planned by Henchman and his associates. They got information about Lodi Mack's release and movements. When they initially tried to identify him, they missed him, but they persisted. Eventually, they found out who Lodi Mack's lawyer was and called the lawyer, pretending to be a friend of a close associate, Biggie. They told the lawyer that Biggie had asked them to look after Lodi Mack now that he was out of prison. Lodi Mack, grateful for the supposed help and thinking a friend was looking out for him, agreed to meet up with them. Tragically, this led to his demise. This was just the beginning of the chaos Jimmy Henchman unleashed on Tony Yayo and 50 Cent. The first time Jimmy tried to kill 50 Cent was pretty wild. He was driving down Manhattan's West Side Highway and decided to take his hand off the wheel to grab his gun. As he was passing by 50 Cent's building, he was ready to fire, but he had to stop when he noticed some cops tailing him. That failed attempt didn't deter him though. Jimmy got even more creative and sinister. He actually planned to blow up 50 Cent's bulletproof van. Knowing the cars were bulletproof, he figured an explosion.
Bro, they wanted that nigga 50 gone. Blow that bitch up, cuz. Cuz that's a whole scene to cause right there, cuz. These niggas taking shit to the top room.
Might be the only way to get to 50. Jimmy's vendetta didn't stop there. He kept coming after Yayo and 50. There was a drive-by shooting at Tony Yayo's mom's house, done with a silenced pistol. Jimmy's final attempt on Yayo's life was when he saw Tony Yayo's Bentley parked and decided to spray it with bullets. But, as luck would have it, Yayo was sitting inside his bulletproof van parked just behind the Bentley, so he escaped unharmed. After all these close calls, 50 Cent decided it was time to strike back. He knew that some of Jimmy Henchman's goons were based in Atlanta. 50 found one of their addresses and started leaving threatening phone calls. He even had his own goons leave a dead rat on the guy's doorstep.
Jimmy Henchman is currently in jail on like 2 life sentences. He's never getting out. But Jimmy Henchman has maintained that he believes that 50 Cent snitched on him. However, there's been no real validation or verification of that particular paperwork. There's also another paperwork where they claim that 50 Cent put a restraining order on Irv Gotti and Ja Rule. There's no real verification of that paperwork as well. So currently it's just he said, she said. There's no like real proof of this, right? Now, when Tony Yayo was kind of asked about whether or not he believed that 50 Cent snitched, Tony Yayo said that 50 Cent didn't need to snitch, and he don't believe that 50 Cent told because Jimmy Henchman had enough evidence against him to where they could pick him up.
I'm like, so then I was like, yo, you on some police shit? This nigga was like,
But nah, bro, it been plenty of cases like what the fucking the queso and his dad shit, bro. It be times where somebody could for sure get convicted and somebody else will still tell for their benefit.
nah, your man the police. Who 50 ever told on, nigga? What, 50 had a problem with Preem? Let's get into that too, because 50 had a problem with Preem. Preem was a nigga that was a well-known street nigga. And because Preem is hot, 50 told on niggas? Nah. Y'all both was high profile. 50 was high profile at the time. High profile nigga, supposedly something happened to him or you sent a missile or a torpedo or hit at a nigga. What you think? The feds is gonna be watching. Wrong or right, right? So who a nigga told on? Because when you
he asking the Fed investigator himself right now. Nigga going quiet. Answer, Vlad. Wrong or right?
We were supposed to be down with Preem Team. Think about it.
50 needs to abort this beef and stop giving this attention because the more 50 Cent feed into this, the more people tune into King Harris. King Harris have demonstrated he's willing to go as low as he needs to. He has nothing to lose. This is the first time that 50 is beefing with like a real YN. Like we laugh at King Harris for being from the suburbs, but if he's actually out here shooting at people and going on drills and calling hits on people, and this is clearly a kid with nothing to lose. This kid is
I don't care. I don't believe King. I don't believe that shit, man. He could be. I ain't saying it's impossible, but I just don't believe that shit. And if he is, he's stupid. You got the fucking world in your hand. You still doing that. You like, come on, bro. You been given hella paid from the day you was born on Earth, and you out here trying to force yourself to have ops, man.
Back in a G-Wagon trying to catch like trying to catch hats. He obviously got something to prove, and he's willing to take it as far as 50 is willing to take it. Now 50 Cent like did do some type of like real cryptic response, but I'll be real 50, like this ain't enough, man. Just leave this alone, bruh. All right, because 50 responded back, and 50 says, to entertain is to provoke emotions. Love me or hate me, it's cool. Just care enough to feel some kind of way. Tomorrow's gonna be a slow news day, or y'all can just make up some ish. I'm busy. LOL. Hey, listen, man. Responding back to rat allegations like that don't usually pan well for a lot of people, man. Right? But now again, I ain't calling 50 no rat. I haven't seen enough verification that those paperwork is real to call 50 a rat. But 50, let this beef go, man. King Harris is waking some stuff up, man. Because look, on top of the rat stuff, King Harris also woke up the stuff with 50's baby mama, where now people is covering that. Huge news outlets is posting that video now of the baby mama accusing 50 Cent of burning down their crib with the son in it. Now, 50 Cent is feeling the pressure because you can even look at this.
Nah, man, not 50, man. 50 ain't going that far.
50 Cent is now claiming, because there's a lot of like negative comments of people kind of like trolling 50 Cent. 50 is now claiming that there's bots on his page, that there's bots who are giving him negative comments. Nah, those ain't bots, 50. Those is like the tide changing, bruh. You was the king troll.
All right, we seen enough. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Trey Santana out.